standard. See, okay. Can you go through that from the top? You lost me a little bit there.
Okay, cylinder.
Mm-hmm. This is about bread, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So baguette, hard exterior. Right. No bones.
Mm-hmm. Bread does not have
No bone. I like my bread with
It doesn't
bones.
have any form of moving itself through locomotion. It cannot move. It is a static item. So it would have to work how insects work. Insects force fluid, such as air or liquid, into veins to force their legs to move, to extend, to open. So like how spiders work. Spiders essentially work off 8 erections to walk.
That is the most cursed way I think I've ever heard spiders described.
It's so
that
true.
That is exactly how they work. You can double check me.
No, it's incredibly accurate.
So, but essentially they force the blood into the leg to extend it and then remove the liquid to retract it. So I was thinking along the lines of fish. You know, fish have a swim bladder in order to ascend and descend in the water in a straight linear line. However, if you were to apply that straight linear line to a round object,
like bread.
So if you took if the bread was placed on the z-axis of an XY diagram, and you took like a slice of bread, like you would normally take a slice of bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
Inside the cylinder would have to be a round, disc-shaped, fluid-filled sack. You know, kind of like you would put like a piece of cheese on a slice of bread or like a piece of ham.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep. But it would essentially be filled with liquid in this donut-shaped thing. So then, the baguette could form muscles around this disc to push the liquid to a 45-degree angle from the x-axis. So then all the weight was put at that very tippy point, but since, you know, gravity, that weight wants to be at the bottom of the circle, so therefore gravity's going to pull on it in a straight direction down, causing the cylinder to roll. So essentially, if it just keeps pushing the fluid to that 95-degree point, it'll just essentially keep rolling.
So what you're saying is, if we can give a baguette an erection, it'll move.
Exactly.
Checks out.
And you got all this. Okay, so you're in college for rocket science. Unironic rocket science. That's your backup for this argument.
The backup is I'm an evil scientist.
Okay, I was just making sure you were qualified to properly discuss, moving bread. I think that works. Okay.
That is a good thing to check, making sure that she's qualified to talk about bread erections.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want misinformation about my bread, honestly.
But how would the bread eat for energy?
Perhaps like a sea cucumber with a hole in the front.
You slumber a cucumber.
Well, what if, now hear me out, what if it's like coral?
Coral?
Oh, like it
Coral.
filter feeds?
Organisms?
Yeah, so essentially it's just got like a bunch of small microorganisms on the surface of the bread to make up the hard exterior. So as it rolls around, it just picks up little molecules of stuff and eats it.
Ain't no fucking way. I was just fishing for like this whole past hour. And then it just said the host of the fucking lobby left. Multiplayer connection failure.
Nice.
No
more fishing for you.
Way.
Wait, so do you not get any rewards or anything?
No, I don't.
That's so stupid.
Well, at least you got to listen to me ramble for a second time about the bread erections.
I mean, the bread erection, I'm pretty sure we came to a common conclusion that it
That's
has
a great
it's a
idea.
rigid exoskeleton.
But then I was on the phone with my mom discussing my revelations. I was like, well, if you apply this to a,
You discussed
you know,
this with your mom?
yeah, more so in, scientific terms rather than layman's terms of erections. I mean, she is a
Pretty good
doctor
idea,
after
though.
all. So anyway, I was like, well, if we were to make this in a mechanical sense, technically you could create a cylinder and then you could have two steamroll basically looking things, kind of like a clock, push the liquid to that 45-degree point, so then you could hollow out a baguette, put the mechanism in there, and just make the baguette roll. Do you know how crazy that would be if you're walking down the street and a fucking baguette rolls by?
You know,
I would start to question a few things.
Yeah, it'd take me by surprise.
But then imagine if you set up a remote control to it, and then you had a remote controlled piece of baguette that would roll around, and you could control it. Imagine how weird that must be if you're like on a college campus and you just saw a piece of bread magically roll around and like make a right turn. Just go into class, piece of bread.
The turning would be the strangest thing, because then it's like, it's not just rolling around. It is traveling.
Yeah,
it is traversing the landscape.
It'd have to be like a gyroscope. It'd have to have like,
Like it wouldn't just be simple rolling.
No. You'd have to have two filled sacks on each end. So like you can move like one end and then move the other, and then move the other end, and then move the other. So that it kind of like 3-point turn in a car.
Yeah.
Did you tell I was bored today?
Is this what y'all discuss in your rocket science classes?
No.
In college?
No, this is what I think about on a daily basis, because I was bored.
Huh.
Entirely unrelated, huh?
Yeah, no, I saw a TikTok video, and it was just like, if you were a piece of bread, how would you move? And I thought way too much into it.
Like, wait a minute. I need to know this, because what if one day a wizard turns me into a piece of bread?
Exactly, I would have to know how I could move.
Mm-hmm. And the secret is
I can't tell.
erections.
I can't tell if being a biologist would make life more fun or less fun.
I believe the answer is more fun, so you learn the horrors of anatomy.
Your bladder has muscles in it, and you can't control them.
Really?
Yep.
Or that, when they do surgery on your stomach, they kind of just slop all the internal organs back in, and they move themselves back into position.
Magic. That's all that most medicine is just like,
Wait.
make the body fix itself.
Wait.
We don't know how to fix it.
Wait. They don't put them back in. They just kind of.
No, they kind of just toss them back in there willy-nilly, and then they kind of shimmy their way back into position.
Smooth muscle, baby. Smooth muscle.
Are you fucking kidding me? That was the closest I've ever been.
I think I've ruined his evening, guys. What do you think?
Isaac, how do you...
I'm in my own personal hell right now.
Isaac, how do you like that all your muscles or all your organs are moving independently right
I
now?
don't like the thought of them slithering.
Your internal
Like,
spaghetti is
okay,
moving without your
okay,
consent.
Okay. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. Like, there's a running joke in anime, right? But the cure-all to back pain, right, is shoving a big fucking dildo up your ass. Right.
That was
So that
actually
means-
scientifically proven. Like some idiot shoved a dildo up her ass and it knocked
Her
one of her
ass.
vertebrae
Proof?
back
I need
into
proof?
position.
Wait, that's
Is
a
there
special
video?
case. We
Yay,
need back into
question
position.
12 is done.
Like her vertebrae were fucked up, and it
This dildo cured my scoliosis. Like what? Huh?
6 problems left. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Is that what we, the public, are led to believe?
6 problems left.
No, not that. The whole... Yeah, never mind.
Are we still talking about the baguette?
Yes.
I was talking about the back problems, but I guess we can't.
Joe thinks you can solve back problems by shoving a baguette up your ass.
That's not what I said.
That probably would be uncomfortable. I mean, that one is not designed to go up there.
Also, it'd be soggy, so like,
Yeah, you would
It'd get
lose
gross.
like half the baguette up there.
oh, it would like fall off. Oh, and then you have to go in
Half?
for surgery, and it gets.
Why half?
Well, I guess if you could fit the whole thing up there, it would just
I mean, I'm
disintegrate.
feeling pretty brave.
Yeah, you know, Colton, I believe in you. I bet you
Yeah,
can.
go for it.
Yep.
You know, that new Vore game of his is really giving him the courage to go out there and try new things.
To go even further beyond.
To go even further beyond!
The fact
He's gonna
that
learn
I'm
what it
denying
means.
it's Vore anymore.
Reverse eating.
Dude, Isaac, have I told you about the new Warframe I got?
Reverse eating.
Isaac, have I told you about it?
It's
Isn't there a whole
so-
South
so-
Park
other
episode on that?
So the Warframe, right? Its whole shtick is that it eats enemies alive, right? Through the stomach. Like, not into the mouth or through the ass, no, just straight like your stomach opens up and eats it, right?
Like an
Right, and-
anime villain.
Yeah, like an anime villain. And its whole shtick, right, is depending on how many enemies you have in your gut, you get certain buffs from it, right? And there's consistently a constant sloshing noise and like digestion noise going on all the time.
That it really is just.
And like you grow bigger every single time you eat someone.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I
I
mean he's a
hate-
very
I
cool
hate
I
it.
character.
ain't a fan.
He's
I
a
hate
very
it.
good character.
I
love
hate
this
it.
character. But
Are you
to
trying to
most-
tell us something, Colton?
what, that I love big burly men that Vore.
Wow. Yes,
Or yes,
that
we
is
know
the
what to get
thing.
him for his birthday.
That is the thing we were hinting at, yes.
No, stop, please.
Is there a body pillow that's just a mouth?
Is there a body pill that's just like Grendel?
No, just get him that pocket
You want
pussy
Pumpkin
foot.
Man?
It's got like the openings in between the toes.
Oh, you said something horrible today.
When do I not?
that's
I
what
mean, I
words
went
that
into
award.
graphic depiction of how a baguette would move.
Oh, but I can tolerate that. At least that's scientific.
And the pocket foot isn't.
No, that is expressly unscientific. I declare it.
There's actually a scientific reason as to why people are attracted to feet.
Is it a
Yeah,
mental
it's a-
disorder? Because I believe that.
No, it's crossbow.
Yeah, it's just crossed wires essentially. It's so the part where you like things and the part that controls your feet sometimes can overlap.
Wow.
It's the same as sneezing when you walk outside.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing, just a different part of the brain.
It's yeah, but the sunlight one is essentially your optic nerves contract so fast it just puts pressure on your brain, causing you to sneeze.
Huh.
Fun
So-
fact Tuesday.
So.
I guess that's today.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's technically Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What do you mean, technically Tuesday?
I mean,
Technically.
it is technically Tuesday.
When you look at the facts, it is Tuesday.
Are you telling me it's not?
When you really inspect things, you realize that it's Tuesday.
It is.
According to this peer-reviewed article, it's Tuesday. I get all the way to this map, and I get to the section where I can unlock the new skin. And I go there, and it's the wrong map variant.
Nice.
I'm
This is why you should
being-
eat a piece of bread.
I'm peeing and crying right now. Mentally.
Oh, but not physically, only mentally.
Only mentally.
How does that work?
You just, you wouldn't understand. It's very complicated.
I mean, I don't understand, but I have a feeling that it has more about the fact that it's nonsensical.
No. It makes a lot of sense. You just wouldn't understand. Isaac, you get it, right? Say yes.
No. Wait, how much
Isaac.
money are you paying me?
None.
You know what makes
Okay,
me
then
feel better?
fuck no.
Apparently everybody else is confused on that one problem with the inches squared to meters squared. So, that makes me feel better.
Absolutely not gonna be agreeing with you.
Well, look, you can't
Damn,
even just like
motherfucker
help
really
me
said,
out a little.
Fuck you, fuck your dog, fuck your cat, fuck your sister, fuck your brother, fuck your whole family.
Yeah, honestly.
That man just said, "Ayo,
Some of those
just-"
sound vaguely illegal, and the rest sound gay.
Mm.
What's legal then?
I'm confused about which ones are which.
Yeah, I am too. Isaac, explain.
Do I have to?
Can we
I
ask
signed
you
an
if
NDA.
fucking other things are gay? Like, what if you fucked a cactus? Is that gay?
Good
No,
point.
Great.
Is it a male cactus or a female cactus? Ask it
Well,
its gender.
Technically, it would be both.
It's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both.
So it's a trans cactus.
No.
No, it's
It's a hermaphroditic cactus.
Yeah.
all plants are
Actually,
hermaphrodites.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of within the definition of a cactus that's hermaphroditic, so it's kind of redundant to say hermaphroditic cactus.
It just is a cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have both male and female reproductive organs.
So
It's
Isaac,
the-
what say you?
Is it gay to fuck a hermaphrodite?
I'm not going to be fucking.
And or a cactus. Oh, well.
It's retarded if you fuck a
But you're-
cactus.
Retarded is part of the job.
You know what? I'm ending the recording there. Fuck y'all.
You were recording this?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Why do you
Uh-oh.
think I had Rebecca restart the bread explanation? I wanted to get it recorded.
Oh.
You recorded the bread explanation?
Yes, I wanted that
Do
bread
not-
explanation.
Do not show this at my funeral when I die.
Not for blackmail, Rebecca, or anything like that. I genuinely was interested.
Is it a mix of laughing or crying? Who knows?
Nick is still on the exact same mission.
Yep.
How
Bro,
long
me
has it
too.
It's
been
so
going?
painful, Isaac. It's so painful. I have no,
Ooh,
I
I
have no
have
will
ice
left.
cream in the fridge. Ice cream in the fridge.
It's pronounced the frittage.
La frig.
Mm,
La frog.
The trig.
Le frog.
Le
I have
frog.
learned something though, Isaac.
what is
About
it?
baguettes?
I hate
I've
biotic.
learned a lot about baguettes.
Me too.
The fact that I came up with that like less than 15 minutes.